are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My fullest ember can ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain, a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground. I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief. The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain, a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Into the morning light, can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine? Connecting your perspective to the architecture divine. It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory. Rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history. Let the structural oppression finally cease. Play it raw, play it true, making all the old things new. Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Pressing our sorrows down, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight. cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain. A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chip ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole, I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron drone be a singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My father torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. The clock on the wall has completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew, looking at the sky that is an unfamiliar hue. The neon signs of London are fading from my sight, leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute. Fear not the fog that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath the iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise. I'm lost in the mist without a compass or a guide. The light of righteousness is burning deep inside. The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom to the trees, dismantling the tension with the warm Caribbean breeze. Gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight, walking through the shadows, still the destination is inside. A lazy dreaming blues to soothe my frantic pulse. A roots rock meditation when the architecture is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood. They build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside a smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibrations sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky,
leaving a permanent vibration that will never die.
Gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood. We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
The fog is evaporated,
the colors are turning bright.
we are stepping together out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating through your skin?
Jah love will always welcome the weary travelers in.
It's a beautiful awakening
From a long chaotic trance,
giving our exhausted spirits a secondary chance to dance.
hazy shores
Starting to clear,
dispel the confusion,
cast away the fear.
just flow with the wind.
Your blessings have no end. Oh, gaze across the landscape of this hazy shore tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight.
A lazy dreamy blue,
A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation.
and the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder,
Across the polished wood
we are navigating avenues
that we never understood. Hazy shore, looking so clear.
bright today, tomorrow,
The kingdom is near. Goodbye to the gray.
walking your way.
Hazy shore, out into the bright.
The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust.
But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry.
No matter how many clouds
They banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound.
I will send the living water to the dehydrated ground.
My throat is parched and my spirit is weak.
Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak.
The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from these suffocating days. Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire.
We are searching for the river
that can satisfy desire.
They build their mega cities on the foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won.
I've been drinking down their poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to wander no more.
The tumbleweeds are rolling past my broken door.
The Creator will restore what the locusts tore.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire.
We are searching for the river
that can satisfy desire. The dust is settling down,
the air is turning cool.
Wisdom is revealed to the person they called a fool. Can you hear the ancestors
whispering in the wind,
reclaiming every territory where the nations sin?
It's a wilderness redemption,
turning sorrow into grace,
finding our sanctuary in this isolated place.
Barren canyons
turning into fertile ground.
Rise up, my sister,
listen to the sound.
No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys.
Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today,
trying to find a pathway,
trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief.
Slide that copper bottleneck
across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. Barren canyons,
the rain is coming down,
washing away the misery from this staring back from the floor. I tried to scrub the memories off my vintage velvet chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air.
My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright as I try to thread a needle in the absence of light. This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody that love left behind. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This horn was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground.
The copper tubes are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread.
Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head.
The bottleneck is scraping through the torment in the rust,
lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust.
We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blue to ease my frantic chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
We got the truth on our side
and nowhere left to hide.
They wanna keep the generation wandering in the tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned. I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace is calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful
will bring permanent relief.
The slide guitar is howling
like a tiger in a cage, oh,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light. A low down spooky blues to ease my frantic chest,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide.
We got the truth on our side
and nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide. Jah will make the broken covenant entirely brand new. Can you hear the ancestors?
Can you hear the ancestors
leaving on our collective consciousness?
It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. No more traps, no more psychological game.
Let the ghosts fade away.
Welcome the dawning day. We are dancing to the rhythm of this haunted brass tonight.
We are dancing to the rhythm,
wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
oh, oh, oh.
A low down spooky blues The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I tried to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Child love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghosts, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a resilient tree to broadcast the message of the children being free. So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll. Every wicked enchantment will lose its control.
The nickel wires are vibrating with an ancient regret.
Jah will build a future that you haven't seen yet.
The slide guitar is scraping through the torment and grime, rescuing our minds from the quicksand of time. We are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
A spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide.
We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
They want to keep the youth wandering inside of a tomb, feeding their material illusions in a smoky room. They sell synthetic packages of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion can never be tamed, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin, but your rustic island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I was tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief.
The slamming like a tiger in a cage,
Unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage.
we are playing this haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness till we find the light.
A spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal string, let the silver cylinder glide.
We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
Covenant
Entirely brand new,
Can you hear the ancestors
chanting in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness?
this permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight
Sanctuary,
from the madness of the street.
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. Let the natural frequency, let the natural frequency.
The phantoms are leaving,
The spirit is breathing.
the spirit is breathing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. We haunted fretboard tonight, chasing away the darkness, chasing away the darkness, till we find the light.
A spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A spooky low-down blues to ease my ragged chest.
A roots rock meditation
For the weary and oppressed, pull the metal string like a silver cylinder guide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
and nowhere left to hide.
The grandfather clock is stuck at 4:45. I'm just drinking cold tea, barely feeling alive. The scratches on this maple neck tell a terrible tale of a fashion-forward girl who went off the rail. I try to rub the fingerprints off the rosewood veneer, but the ghost of your touch is the only thing near. My eyeliner is heavy and my stockings are torn, staring at this wooden box, feeling completely forlorn.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Your love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But this instrument was carved from a resilient tree to broadcast the message of the children being free. So snap out of the trance, let the raw rhythm roll. Every wicked enchantment will lose its control. Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the hills. Your love is the medicine that can conquer the chills. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's ghost, leaving you stranded when you need the comfort the most. But
the chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel
To a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the heavy weight sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew, making the old covenant entirely brand new. Leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, ships with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side.
I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves.
The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain, leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. The baggage is too heavy, I am cutting it loose.
Unshackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater faith.
Oh,
Let the ship flow,
let the river flow.
no more dragging behind,
Freedom for the mind.
leaving these corroded anchors down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty Delta blues to express my historical grief,
The roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
slide that steel cylinder across the decayed wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded anchors gone forevermore, heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide.
Righteousness by our side. Corroded anchors, free at last. The grandfather clock has ticked away my youth, leaving me stranded with this unvarnished truth. I walk through neon shadows in my fishnet hose, while the cold pavement wind chilled my weary toes. You stepped out from the alley with the silver cane, offering a rhythm that could neutralize the pain. My lipstick is smudged from the late night gin, wondering exactly where our story should begin.
When the clock strikes 12 and the world is fast asleep, that is the time the righteous harvest what they reap. Don't let the darkness paralyze your forward stride, for the light of creation is burning deep inside. They build their concrete traps to manipulate your mind, keeping the beautiful sheep ignorant and blind. But the offbeat vibration is a key to unlock the door, bringing liberation to the neglected and the poor. The street lights are flickering, a warning in the damp. We are guided by the flame of an ancient spiritual lamp. The slide guitar is cutting through the midnight air, wiping away the residue of sorrow and despair. Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. Late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. The wolves are on the prowl, wearing fancy tailored suits, trying to contaminate the harvest at the roots. They sell you synthetic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the midnight hour groove, no matter how much malice that they try to approve. So shake every dreadlocks, let the frequency expand until the sweet vibration covers all the dry land. I've been running on empty in this godforsaken town, chasing after royalty while wearing a plastic crown. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the weight of a million wasted years. But your island cadence is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the bass line vibrating through my spine. For a solitary moment, your universe is mine. Tonight birds are singing their its melancholy tune. Look up at the glowing of the full tropical moon. The slide guitar is soaring like a ghosted poem, forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned. Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. Late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Fortress where the peaceful children dwell. Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark? It's a midnight sanctuary from the madness of the street, where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet. Let the natural vibration completely overflow. No more city lights, look into eyes. Raising our voices in these nocturnal hymns tonight, chasing the phantoms till we find the morning light. A late night jazz blues to soothe my ragged chest, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel down the dusty acoustic wire. We are dancing much higher than the Babylonian spire. Don't let it in, don't let it in.
fog is clearing away,
preparing for a brighter day.
Kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track.
The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice,
unable to think.
I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks. When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale.
But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial spark.
Jah will be the lantern that guides you through the dark.
The glass is getting cloudy and the flame is very small.
Stand firm, my sister, lean against the Zion wall.
The slide guitar is chanting like a priest inside a shrine,
connecting our perspectives to the architecture divine,
tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight. Searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
Low down, desolated blues
to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
They want to see the children stumbling in the dark, extinguishing the memory of the vital holy spark. They feed you digital illusions on a glowing screen to make you forget the sacred places where we've been.
But the frequency of righteousness can never be obscured by any toxic clouds that their factories manufacture.
So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a highway that has no definition of an end.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and barren soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
But your slow island gospel is like medicine to my chest,
slowing down the frantic engine
that was robbing my rest.
I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar,
reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The final spark is leaping from the iron frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned,
tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight. Searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
Low down, desolated blues
to match my internal fright.
A roots rock sanctuary in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
understand.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless
Waters of your consciousness be still.
We don't need their devices to find our way home.
The light of love will follow us wherever we may roam. So till darkness,
But I'm not afraid.
trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
The flame is gone.
We wait for the dawn, tracing our footsteps by a dying fuse tonight. Searching through the wilderness, searching through the wilderness until we find the light.
Low down, desolated blues to match mine.
Desolated blues to match my eternal fire.
A roots rock sanctuary.
In the middle of a slide, that copper pipe down the unpolished metal wire. We are kindling the embers of a supernatural fire.
Dying fuse.
It's all gone black,
Keep moving forward on the Zion track.
the dying fuse. It's all gone black. The kerosene is low and the string is turning black. I'm sitting on the edge of this old railway track. The twilight has evaporated into the midnight ink, leaving me alone on the precipice, unable to think. I trace the cold metallic handle of this rusty old lamp, shivering from the moisture of the evening damp. You walked out from the shadow with an acoustic box, while the heartless system in the background mocks.
When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man-made devices are designed to eventually fail, leaving you vulnerable in the middle of the gale. But the light of creation burns eternal within, purifying the soul from the residue of sin. Don't rely on their oil or their artificial sparks. Jah will be the lantern that guides you to the dark. When the earthly illumination begins to fade and die, that is the moment to look up into the heavenly sky. Man made the The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash. The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land. The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins. Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain. The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flash, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily masks, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander, and nowhere left to hide. A meditation.
When the system is false,
Slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
They build their corporate empires on the foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul.
So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars,
chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken car.
My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears,
accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years.
But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound,
slowing down the engine
to which my frantic heart was tuned.
I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze,
and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease.
The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement
for a frantic shovel push. The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. So slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
slide that metal cylinder
across the vintage frets.
We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
I am no longer afraid.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town,
where the high-class blues
and the roots rock
melodies drown.
Let them carry me away.
Let them carry me away.
Guide the vessel safely
to a brighter dawning day.
So warm,
so slow,
let the spirit overflow.
Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry, slow motion blues calm my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation.
When the system is false,
slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets. We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets.
Bourbon tides
washing over me
into the ocean of liberty.
The glass is empty,
Jah love is plenty.
Bourbon tides, bourbon tides.
The fabric of my evening gown
is stained with liquid salt.
I sit in the parlor contemplating
every single internal fault.
My pearl necklace is broken,
scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
The The orchestra is mocking
every drop that I shed,
while your ghost is busy dancing
on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury
of a materialistic king,
but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth.
Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth.
The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away.
My sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed,
delivering the medicine that your broken spirit need.
Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that silver steel
across the silk like string.
Listen to the harmony
that the midnight angels sing.
The wolves wear the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single drop you cry, feeding your imagination with a sweet and shiny lie. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe every rocky highway you travel is about to become smooth.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade my ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship,
navigating safely on a treacherous trip.
Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
A roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk like string.
Listen to the
harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The threads are coming undone.
We are marching together
toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through the wall?
Jah love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape
from the madness of the street,
where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet.
Teardrops,
so beautiful,
so blue.
so blue.
Your love will make your broken covenant
Entirely brand new. Let the metal wire cry
underneath your
beautiful sky. Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night. Stepping out of the mansion, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. Wiping away these satin teardrops. Stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. I saw the fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door. The orchestra is mocking every drop that I shed, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire
To distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire.
They offer you the luxury
Of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring.
So dry your eyes, my sister,
Look beyond the fancy cloth. Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth.
the material things of
Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away.
My sleeve is wet
From the weeping in the dark,
Jah will send a lightning bolt
to ignite the vital spark.
This slide guitar is cutting through the
Luxury and greed,
delivering the medicine.
oh
Hey.
Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, a gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide is cutting through the fog,
Rescuing our souls from the sinking black bog.
caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near.
Let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. The supernatural vibration
It's gonna save your soul.
They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that no witch can ever fade. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise. I got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue,
singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung.
My mascara's running down my pale, hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out to my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote
to the venom in my veins,
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chain.
The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound,
lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
From the delta mud,
it's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell.
No more traps, no more psychological game.
Cast it out, let it go.
Caught inside, let the river flow.
Caught inside this hollow rattle tonight, dancing through the shadows, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light.
My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum.
Salvation is near,
let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control. This supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul.
Jah light will guide us through the dark pitfall.
The spell is finally broken.
Oh, the spell is finally broken.
The spell is finally broken. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. Wax, you cast a spell with just the movement of your hand. A gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. Purifies the energy inside this troubled case.